finally happening. What I've been anticipating for a year, my license test. I've grown so much more confident and comfortable behind the wheel recently, and I can actually park now, so watch out, world. Getting my driver's license is all I've wanted to do the past year, but in a weird way, I kind of put off taking the test out of fear of failure. Then I decided I am not gonna let that hold me back. I know I'm ready, I can do it. My test is tomorrow, which leaves me with exactly 24 hours to completely lock in my skills and prepare for this test, which is what I'm gonna do. So for the test tomorrow, there's some things I want to work on. Little technical things.
Like what?
Like I cross my hands when I steer.
Just don't do it.
I don't know where my e-brake is.
Did you try to look for your e-brake?
No.
Okay, we'll take care of that too. That's an easy fix. What else?
Still takes me like a good 20 seconds to figure out where my windshield wipers are.
You monitor your checklist of what it is you need to review. But first stop?
Bakery.
Bakery. So mom told me that you've been hugging the right side of the lane. So just pay attention to that and that should help you with your lane travel for the test. Focus on that.
All right.
You got it. Crank that wheel. Crank that wheel. Crank that wheel.
In driver's ed, they said every time you park, you have to use your e-brake. Is it? I'm guessing it's this because it says pull.
It is that, yeah. You know how to engage it and disengage it? There you go. So try disengaging it now. Boom. But just know that for the test.
Okay, that's pretty easy.
Steady brake. It's donut time.
Donut time.
Look at all the Subarus in the parking lot. Subaru, Subaru, Subaru.
Oh, it's the car of North Idaho.
Don't judge me.
Are these both for you? Okay. I got my gluten-free cookie. Oh, they're good. Bakery special.
That's one. Just the best. So before we get going, how do we do the brake?
You do this, and then you release the brakes.
You sure?
Yeah, to get going.
That's what it says?
Yes.
All right, roll with it.
Ready?
Oh. Oops. Watch your hand positioning. Right turn up here.
I feel like I'm more in my head because of the test that I'm making little mistakes. Like, it shouldn't be so hard to keep my hands from crossing, but I keep crossing them or moving my hands to the bottom of the wheel. But little things like that, like my hand placement and the e-brake, that is what today is for. I need to try as hard as I can to get prepared for this test.
We've got a good little test for you here. So pull in that tiny little parking lot and then back up to the loading dock. You got it. I believe in you. Back up to where that guy's waiting for us there. Look back, concentrate. Slow, always slow when backing.
Always staring.
Ooh, like an old man groans getting in your car.
I know. What's that?
For the sake of some backing practice, let's back up into a stall as much as you have to in the chair.
Short girl.
Yeah, I feel you. Not a short girl, but you know. How was that? I think you're a little crooked again, but just redo it. There you go, that's better. Yeah, that was good. Let's work on doing some parking up against curbs, pulling up. How far away from the curb do you need to be?
It's within 18 inches.
You sure?
Maybe it's 12.
I have my driver's license, you should know. I think it's usually 18.
Yeah.
I believe. Right here, pull up somewhere on that curb right there. Plenty good. You are 10 inches away, maybe, if even.
So good?
Nice job.
Yeah.
Let's do it again. Full day of driving. We did what? Everything. Parking, lane travel, lane changes. You good? Are you ready? Are you prepared?
I'm really nervous.
To be expected. You'll do fine. Let's go home.
All right. Doing the test drive makes me feel a lot more confident just knowing that I have all of the little technical things they're gonna watch for dialed in. And I'm so happy that I get to take the test in my car Sue. She was the absolute perfect buy for me, but it took me forever to find her. When you're checking for a car, you wanna make sure you look everywhere, but sifting through all of these sites and listings was really overwhelming. I really wish I had known about AutoTempest, which would have eliminated all of the hassle and brought me right to Sue's listing. You can go to AutoTempest's website or download their app to search all of the top sales sites in one place. You can shop listings from Cars.com, TrueCar, eBay Motors, Carvana, and so many more. You can also compare with results from Facebook and Craigslist, not just locally but nationwide. I personally love that it keeps your search super organized because you can narrow it down by mileage, location, color, model, and a bunch of other stuff that helps you find exactly what you're looking for. So if you or your friend are looking for your next ride, you can go to the links in the description to check out AutoTempest.com, their mobile app, and you can let us know what you think in the comments. All right, I cannot believe it is finally test day.
It's officially test day. How are you feeling?
A little nervous.
A lot nervous.
A little nervous.
Do you feel ready and prepared?
I think so.
And how long is it supposed to take?
I had a couple friends that just did it and they said about half an hour.
Okay.
So we just kind of go around our town, downtown, the highways, parking.
Okay, so we went through all the awkward intersections downtown. You remember where your e-brake is?
Yes.
You remember the order of operations when it comes to your e-brake?
Yes.
And you remember what we discussed with lane travel?
Yes.
Any last minute questions?
I think so.
All right, Nevaeh, it's on you. Ready?
Ready.
You got it. Do a good job. Focus. Here she goes. Confronted with some pedestrians right off the bat. All right. You got it, Nevaeh. So I'm patiently awaiting the re-arrival of Nevaeh once she gets this test wrapped up, and I can't help but think about how we got here so quickly. She's our firstborn child, and this is a really big deal for all of us, but I know especially for her, having the opportunity to venture and pursue new experiences for her is a really, really big deal, and I'm excited for her because of that. Regardless of the outcome, I'm very proud of her. I'm sure she's doing well, but I am anticipating she's gonna be getting back here and coming out of her car with a big smile on her face. Again, so proud of her, and very happy that she is going to be able to venture, to roam, and experience a little more of what the world has to offer. It's a big deal for her, and I can't wait to see how it helps her grow as a person and helps her come into her own as she trudges forward toward adulthood, which is so bizarre. I'm expecting a phone call from her any moment here, and hopefully she has some good news.
So the test is now over. I'm waiting for my dad to come meet up with me. I made a mistake, but they weren't big mistakes and I passed. I passed! The test went really well. I made one mistake coming off of the train tracks where I didn't use my blinker. I did it right at the beginning of the test, so I think it was my nerves. It just kind of slipped my mind on that one. But the rest of the test went really well. The guy told me he thinks I'm a very safe driver and I have good vehicle control. I'm so happy right now.
Well, how'd it go?
I'm gonna be a licensed driver.
Woo! Atta girl. Nice job. How's it feel?
Exciting. I'm so excited. I wanted my license for so long, so.
Good job, Nevaeh. Good job. Freaking crying.
Why?
It is nonsense.
Did she fail?
What?
Did she fail?
What do you think? You think she passed?
Yeah,
She passed.
I knew it.
Did you pass? Woohoo! I don't have to drive you anymore. Did you do anything illegal? I may have forgot to use my blinker. Coming off the train tracks is the nerves.
At the train tracks?
No, coming off the train tracks. There was no train. So right after I passed my test, we went into the DMV, made an appointment for me to have my picture taken for my license. So today is that day, and they're gonna give me my paper temporary license and then mail me my hard one, which means I'm gonna get to drive myself home today. In a couple hours, I am officially a licensed driver.
Hello, how are you doing today? I'm good, how are you? Good. There you are.
Thank you.
So we gotta watch out for you on the roads?
That's correct.
Oh boy.
New licensee.
New licensee.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. I officially have my driver's license. This is awesome. So now I need to go fill up my car. First time paying for a tank of gas. Should be fun. Okay.
Gasoline. First fill up. You ready? We've been over this. Don't let me down.
Okay. I have to open the thing. I don't remember what the thing is.
What?
The thing.
What thing?
To open the little door.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. We're off to a little bit of a rough start. There you go. Hit the lever. Holy cow.
They declined my card.
Select which gasoline you want, which is what?
Regular.
All right.
Ta-da! Why are you laughing?
It's just funny.
Why?
Because clearly you're new.
6147.
Get used to it.
Oof.
You gonna head home?
Think so.
Be careful.
Alright.
Go slow.
Alright.
And pay attention.
Okay.
I'll see you at home.
See ya. Buying my car and getting my license means so much to me. It opens up so many more opportunities, and living in a place like this where there is nothing within walking or biking or anything other than driving distance, it means a lot more freedom. I've been worried about this test since I started driver's ed, and even though I did make one mistake, it went really well and I passed. It just goes to show you can't be so scared of failing that you don't even try. So I'm so happy, I'm so excited to start driving around on my own, and can't wait for that first insurance payment to come in.